The metric system has two common units for measuring volume. The first one is derived in the same way we derived volume units in the imperial or US systems. You start with a linear unit, for example, centimeters, and you form a cube whose side lengths are that measurement and call its volume 1 cubic unit, for example, cubic centimeters. Another way that the metric system defines volume is with its own unique unit, the liter. Liters, in this way, are in the same base unit category for volume as meters are for linear measurements. And of course, we'd like to have a way to go back and forth between these two measurements. So in the typical metric system, keep it simple way of thinking, 1 milliliter is defined to be equal to 1 cubic centimeter, which means, looking at my question here, that since 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters, it must be 1,000 cubic centimeters. So let's look at another example here. I want to know how many deciliters are there in 2.2 kiloliters. Well, this is just a straight up metric conversion. Right? So I'm going to start by writing out my prefixes here. We have kiloliters, hectoliters, decaliters, then liters, then deciliters. Right, so to go from kiloliters to deciliters, we have to go 1, 2, 3, 4 steps, which means I'm going to start here with 2.2, and I'm going to move the decimal point 4 steps. I'm going to have to backfill with 3 zeros here, and that's going to make 2.2 kiloliters equal to 22,000 deciliters. So I've got one more for us to look at, right? And this one involves those cubic centimeters. Right? So we're getting that conversion factor here as well. So I want to know how many cubic centimeters there are in 4.2 centiliters. Now, remember the conversion. 1 cubic centimeter is 1 milliliter. So to make this conversion, all I need to do is take centiliters, convert them into milliliters, and milliliters and centimeters are 1 to 1. Right? So they're the same size. So let's do that. I've got, let's see, liters, centiliters. Nope, sorry, I skipped one. Liters, deciliters, centiliters, and milliliters. So to go from centiliters to, from centiliters to milliliters, I have to go one step to the right, right? So 4.2 centiliters. If we move the decimal point 1 unit to the right, it becomes 42 milliliters. And a milliliter is the same as a centimeter, a cubic centimeter. So this is 4.2 cubic centimeters. All right, so in the next lecture, we're going to take a look at some examples of some applications of things you can do using these various volume conversions.